Okay, so let's have those feet now hip width distance and start to find your mountain pose, grounding through the feet. Big, lift the toes, spread them out, bring them down. Good contact with the earth, lining hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, palms face forward. Smooth out your breath. Calm the mind. This is for me more than any of you. Calm the mind. Just been that kind of a morning. And then just naturally deepen your breath. We're going to do a few let go breaths in honor of the waning crescent moon. We're almost to the new moon. So just take your feet a little wider than hip width distance here. Make sure those knees and hips are starting to get some movement to them. Bring your hands to your heart. Think of something that you want to release. Inhale, fingertips up, think let, and then exhale into a gentle fold, not too deep, very gentle, and go. Inhale up, hands to heart. Inhale, fingertips up, let, exhale, gently go. Bring it up. Inhale, fingertips up, let, go. Gather energy as you come up. Inhale, let. Exhale, go, and ragdoll it out. Just move the body around. So nod the head, yes, no, and come back to yes. Today's going to be a great day filled with energy, filled with brightness. Let's bring energy up from the earth and bring it to your heart. And shake things out. All right. So we're going to do big movements in our cats and cows today so that we get the heart really opening. So the feet still slightly wider than hip width distance apart, arms out from the shoulders, and round forward for cat, open cow, and keep going. And the next time you're forward in your cat, stay here, press your palms together, and bring your hands to your heart. Come to standing. Now take your feet mat width distance apart, toes out. Every time you bend the knees, they're going out over the toes. We're starting to open the side body here. So we'll start with the knees bent, right arm up, and tilt to the left, come up. Left arm up as the knees bend, tilt to the right and up. Take it down, tilt, up, down, left arm, tilt right, up, down, right arm, tilt left, up, down, left arm, tilt right, up. Okay, we're going to add on here. So we're going to take it down, right arm, tilt left, stay here. Now bring your right elbow towards your right knee and come back over to the left, straighten your legs. And then come up. Take it down, left arm, tilt right, stay here with knees bent, elbow to knee, bring it back over and straighten everything as you come up. Let's do that one more time. Take it down, tilt left, stay with knees bent, elbow, take it over, reach up. Now reach, reach. Soften your shoulder, but reach from the waist. And bring it in, take it down, left arm up, tilt right. Stay with knees bent, left elbow. Take it back over, straighten as you come up, soften your shoulder, and reach. Rib cage away from the hips, and release, shake it out. All right, so today, I might have mentioned we'll be doing some extra twisting. We'll also be doing forward folding and building energy. So let's get started with some gentle twists with the feet, hip width, mat width distance apart, and just start to reach right and left. Reaching. Let the lower half of your body just participate however it wants. And then start reaching toward the earth as far as you want to go. And come back up, centering. Arms by the shoulders, twist, and reach up toward the sky, twisting. And then come back, twisting with hands a little lower than the shoulders, about center of the body, twist side to side. And come to stillness here. Take a couple of breaths and heel toe back to mountain pose. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. All right, shake things out. So we're going to use the strap eventually and a block probably. So just have those ready. And then we'll meet at the top of the mat. Find mountain pose, settle out the breath. As you bring the arms up, inhale, energy, exhale, release. Find a half lift, fingertips down, and step back to down dog. All right, taking a moment in dog here to make sure everything feels nice and evenly distributed. And then go ahead and really work those feet. Roll over the toes, press the heel down, roll and press. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. And let's come to seated mountain pose. All right, we're going to lengthen the spine when we exhale. So turn your palms up. Inhale, float the arms up. Grab energy from the earth, capture it, lengthen your spine as you bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, fingertips up, palms out, lengthen your spine as you bring your fingertips down. And one more round of breath like that. Energy, lengthen, inhale, lengthen. All right, let's shake things out. Inhale and exhale here. Okay, so let's grab the block for some core work. We're going to use the block to help keep the legs together, okay? So we don't want them flopping open when we do this. So the feet are to the mat here. Okay. Arms are forward. And just lean back till you feel your core engage. Then lean back as far as you can without losing core engagement. So we'll call this core challenge point here. Now we're going to maintain this and just open the arms slowly, slowly, slowly. And bring the arms forward. And then bring the arms up by the ears, slowly, slowly, slowly. And forward and up. Okay, so that's it. That's what we're going to do. Out, in, up, down. Okay, so keeping that block in between the legs. Take it back. Core challenge point. Slowly out. Slowly in. Slowly up. Slowly down. And again, just stay here. Out. In. Up. And down. All right, shake it out. So hopefully we've trained those legs a little bit. We're going to do that now without the block. Pay attention, okay? We don't want the knees doing this, right? Or this. We want the legs to stay just for how they were when the block was there. Take it back. Core challenge point. Slowly open. Slowly in. Slowly up. Slowly down and come up. Okay, now we're going to add on a little bit of fun. We're going to extend one leg at a time. Okay, so from here, take it back. Core challenge. Slowly open, extend your right leg. Heel is hovering. Bring it in. Your toe taps down, not the whole foot, just the toe. Arms up, right leg up. And bring it down and release. Okay, did that make sense? We're extending forward as we open and taking the leg up as we take the arms up. All right, we're doing the left side this time. Take it back. Slowly open, extend left leg. Tap the toe down. Arms up, leg up. Bring the foot down and release. Shake it out. All right. We're going to do that right, then left without stopping, left, then right without stopping. So here we go. Take it back. Extend right. Tap in. Take it up right. Foot down. Extend left. Tap in. Take it up left. Foot down and sit up. We're starting on the left this time. Take it back. Extend left. Tap. Arms and leg up. Foot down to the right. Extend. Tap. Up. Foot down. And shake it out. Starting to feel this? Got it? All right. So let's take it to the obliques this time. The block is in between your thighs again. Arms are forward. Right arm back. Left arm reaches forward. We open and come up. Left arm back. Right arm forward. Open and come up. Let's do that one more time. Open, controlling the legs, and up. Open left and up. Now we're going to add the legs. So as we open, it's a right leg slides forward. Take it open to the right. Right leg slides forward. Tap down. We're going back to the right now. Right leg goes up and foot down. Okay, take it open to the left. Slide the leg forward. Tap the toes. Open left again. Leg up and down. Whew, shake it out. All right, we're going to go starting to the left this time. Arms forward. Slide that left leg forward. Tap in. Left leg up. Foot down. Right leg slides forward. Tap in. Leg up. Tap down. Shake it out. Inhale and exhale. All right, just move around for a moment. Okay, are we good with the core? Enough? So what we just did, we had the legs like this. okay, which is basically contracting the front hip flexor. So now we're going to open it, okay? This is also what we do when we sit, right? We contract that front hip flexor. So let's take the left leg long, take your right ankle in your right hand, we're sitting up, and just move that leg forward and back. We're more concerned with what the right leg is doing than keeping the body upright here. We can, we have our left hand down for support. And I just figured out what's going on with this that we do the way we usually do it. So let's go ahead and switch to the other side just to be even, and then we'll change it up a bit. Okay, so now your right leg is straight and your left leg is back. I was wondering why it felt so unbalanced. Okay, so we got a little extra psoas stretch out of the deal here. A little extra front hip flexor stretch. Take both legs straight, shake them out. Okay, now we're going to take that left shin parallel to the front of the mat and then take the right ankle in the right hand. All right, now we've got things going on here. Now take that right leg behind you and have the right thigh parallel to the front of your mat as well, along with your left shin. Turn to face your left leg. Take your hands wide and melt over your left leg. And then come back up. Now we're going to come into extended right leg. So we're headed toward basically pigeon here. Take your right leg back, and we'll start with the hands down, arms long. Tuck your back toes and lift your back knee and either hover it or gently tap down. Lift, press back through the right heel. Tap, lift, press, tap, lift, press. Now bring it down, point your toes, and come into your pigeon. So you might want to stay up, you might want to do forearms, you might want to extend deeper into pigeon. Now start to walk your hands in, sit off to the side with your right leg extended out to the right. Okay, right palm face up, left arm up, shoulders stacked as you tilt over your right leg. And come on back up. Now swing your right leg in front of your left. So we're like a open fire logs position here. Come forward with the hands. Inhale and exhale. Fold over your legs. And breathe. Now walk your hands back in and take both hands over to the left as you fold over your left leg. And then walk your hands back to center. Press your hands into the mat. Shine your heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, melt. And bring it in. All right, let's go ahead. Leave the right shin parallel to the top of the mat. Take your left ankle in your left hand and move that leg forward and back. All right, now take the left leg back with the thigh parallel to the right shin and the front of your mat. Take your hands wide and melt over your right leg. Walk your hands in and start coming to pigeon here. Okay, walk that left leg back. We're going to start with the toes tucked, lift the knee, press back through the heel. Hover or tap, lift, press, hover or tap, lift, press, hover or tap, lift, press, bring it down, point your toes, pigeon. All right, start to come up, sit off to the side with your left leg extended, left palm open, right arm up, shoulders stacked, tilt. And come up, left leg in front, hands in front of the left shin. Inhale, exhale, melt forward. Walk your hands in and over to the right. Fold over your right leg. Hands back to center. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, take it forward. And walk the hands in. Extend the legs and give them a nice little shake here. Inhale and exhale. We're going to come to hands and knees and do push-ups from plank. So come to your plank, knees up, knees down, wall plank, wherever you're going with this. And we go right slowly back. We're keeping the upper arms close to the body, getting those triceps. Slowly push up and hips toward heels. Just lengthen that spine. Come forward, we'll do 2. Plank, down, up, down, up, and hips toward heels. And one super slow one all together now. So come forward, find your plank. Hold your plank for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Whew. All right, so staying in child's pose here, lift your head and heart just a little bit. Walk your hands over to the right and take your hips to the left. Get a nice stretch in that left side body. Walk through center, hands left, hips right. Come back to center and find downward facing dog. And as you come forward, take your feet a little wider each step till you wind up with your feet hip width distance apart. At the top of the mat, forearms to the thighs, hands to the heart. Inhale, fingertips up. And step to mountain pose. And shake things out. All right, let's inhale and exhale. All right, so you both have already taken your finals. You don't need a final, so let's go ahead and do some sun salutations together. We'll be doing extra twisting, and we'll be working with a low crescent lunge, so make sure you have enough padding for your knees. We'll think about, since these are pretty familiar moves, just being smooth in our movements here. So breathe at the top of your mat. Sense the openness and energy that you've already created. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift, fingertips down, lunge back right. Now stay here, right palm down, twist, open to the left. Left hand down, low crescent lunge. Hands to the heart, extend the spine, right elbow toward left knee, twist. Release, hands down, plank. Chaturanga. Okay, we're going to do bow this morning to continue to open those front hip flexors. So go ahead and take your left elbow parallel. If you prefer to use a strap to grab your ankle, okay, bend your right knee, hold your right knee. If you're a double bow person and you would rather just go straight to double bow, you're ready for it, then feel free. Press your left elbow into the mat and lift a little more. Press your right foot into your right hand. And release. Now we switch sides. Right forearm parallel. Find your left ankle. Press and lift. And release. Find downward facing dog. Okay, we're going to take that right leg up, take a big step forward, come into low crescent lunge. Hands to heart, long spine, left elbow to right knee twist. Unwind, hands down, leave your left palm down, tuck your back toes, open right. Hands down, step forward, half lift, forward fold, float the arms out and up. We're going to keep going here. Palms touch, hands come through heart center, half lift, fingers down, lunge back left. Left palm down, open right. Right hand down, low crescent. Hands to heart, left elbow to or toward the right knee. You could stay here if you want a balance challenge right now. Fix your gaze diagonally out to the left. Is that your left or your right? And raise your back knee. It's to the right. Okay, now unwind, plank, chaturanga, into bow. So either two half bows or a double bow, play around with it. Okay, so if you're doing half bow, we started with, We're going to have the left, what is that called? The forearm parallel to the top of the mat. And release, and either another half bow on the other side or double bow. And release. Let's release the spine. Make a pillow with your hands. Forehead rests on those hands, and take your legs side to side. Make your way to down dog. Check your dog, even everything out. Left leg up, big step forward, low crescent. Hands to heart, long spine, twist. Stay here, or fix your gaze diagonally to the left. Take that back knee up. Untwist, hands down. We're in that lunge, so if your knee is down, bring it up. Right hand stays down, open left. Bring the left hand down, step forward, half lift, forward fold, and float it up. Palms touch, hands come heart center. And shake things out. Whew. All right. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of 5-pointed star to moonflower and sunflower, because that'll just be a nice kind of stretchy, relaxy. So take your feet 5-pointed star with distance apart. Wider than mat with distance, not as wide as warrior two. 5-pointed star, moonflower. Knees are going over toes. Now the next time you're in moonflower, hold it down and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it up and swoop into a nice deep moonflower here. And bring it up. We're going sunflower. So knees over toes, fold, right arm in front, and up. Left arm in front, and up. And just keep going. So the next time you go left arm in front, you'll be even. And then come back up and hold for a second here. And then we're going to sweep forward, take opposite hand to opposite elbow, doesn't matter which one, and move around in a wide-legged ragdoll here. Nod your head yes, no, yes. Release, hands to hips, come halfway up, press through the feet, come the rest of the way up. Straighten those legs and bring everything back together, shake it out. Okay, we're going to do a couple of wide-legged forward folds right now. So they will be from warrior two distance apart with the legs. One will have a twist, One will be a wide-legged downward facing dog. So take your legs wide here. Okay, and we'll have the toes forward for this. We'll start with the twist. Index fingers to your hip creases. Fold. Now stop halfway and just make sure you're feeling this in your hamstrings. Your hips are over your ankles here. And take it down. If you don't want to go all the way down, you can twist like this, right? Hand to the outside of the leg. Otherwise, bring your hands to the mat. Take your left hand to center, or again, it could be on the outside of your leg, and open to the right. Bring your right hand down at center, open left. And bring it down. Hands to the hips. See if you're feeling your hamstrings still, feet are grounded, come halfway up, pause. Now from here, take your arms out from your shoulders, take them by your ears, press through the feet, you really have to use the legs, bring it up, hands down, and give your legs a break. Could you feel a difference coming up with the arms long? It really adds to the fun, doesn't it? All right, let's shake everything out and get ready for wide-legged downward facing dog. So the legs are wide, toes are forward. Okay, we're going to bring the hands, the heels stay grounded. Bring the hands down, bend the knees however much is required to have the hands flat, heels down, and then start to walk forward into wide-legged downward facing dog. Your head is right in between the upper arms. And walk your hands back. Bring your hands to your hips. Come halfway up. We're staying here for a moment. Make sure those hips are still over the ankles. Arms out by the shoulders. Arms up by the ears. Press through the feet. Lift up. Hands down and legs together. Okay, shake things out. We're just going to take a few breaths here from mountain pose. Give the body time to adjust, smooth out the breath. And then start to scan your body from head to toe. See if any final movements are being requested. Anything your body needs right now. Okay. Make sure your block and your strap are within easy reach and come to the top of the mat. Mountain pose. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift, fingertips down. Come into downward facing dog. Big toes together, knees to one side, hips to the other. Come center and find seated mountain pose. Think about extending the spine every time we exhale. Hands out by your side. Inhale energy up from the earth. Touch your palms. Extend your spine as you exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, fingertips to the mat. And shake it out. All right, we're going to do some forward folding here from seat seated. Okay, so we're going to start with the legs long, feet flexed here. So this is a not a soft rounding forward fold that we sometimes do. This is an engaged forward fold. We want to be folding from the hip flexors with a long spine. So inhale the arms up. Now fold forward from your hip flexors. Keep your arms by your ears. Keep them by your ears. Find out where your stopping point is here. Your gaze is past your toes. And then just drop your hands. Wherever they touch, they touch. Now bring your hands back by your ears and sit up. And bring your fingertips down. Okay, let's try that from a V-sit here. Feet are flexed, toes are pointing up. Long spine, arms up. Keep your arms by your ears as you fold forward from the hip creases. Spine stays long. Go as far as you go, and then drop your hands. Gaze past your fingertips. Bring the arms up by the ears and sit up. Hands down. Let's come into Baddha Konasana. You know all the variations if you prefer. Hands to the shins. Inhale, long spine. Arms up by the ears. Fold forward from the hip creases. Reach, reach, reach. And drop your hands. Keep your gaze past your toes so the spine stays long. Arms by the ears, sit up, sit up, sit up. Hands under the knees, help your knees up and give your legs a nice little shake here. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to take it down. We're going to do a little bridging and we'll use the block for that. We also are going to need the strap. So take it down and let's start with a supported bridge here. Just slide that block under your hips. Now you may decide that you want to go higher and you might take that block to its second edge. If you have a super, super flexible spine, you might take the block to the third edge. If you're on the third edge, come down to the second. If you're on the second edge, come down to the first. So we're going to go into Viparita Karani here. Remember, you can just keep your feet down, you can keep your knees bent, or you can take your legs straight up, whatever is best for you. Now, if you're in Viparita Karani with your legs straight up, think about your legs extending directly up from the hips, not the toes coming back towards you. So play with that, you'll feel it. Feel the blood flow to the heart, to the head. So if there's too much pressure in the head, that's when you know you need to bring your feet down. Send your breath up the legs to the toes. And now go ahead, bring the feet down. Lift off your block and have your spine in neutral. So while we're here, we'll just bend the elbows and work those fingers. And rotate the wrists. One direction and the other. Okay, now make sure your strap is within easy reach. We're going to start with the spinal clearing, and then we're going to move into a hamstring stretch using the strap. So take your right knee in, hold on to your right hamstring, clasp your hands around it, and just bounce that right leg up and down. Now hold your right leg up, press the right leg into the hands into the leg, resist, 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 release. Press, leg into hands into leg, resist, release. All right, switch legs, bounce. Straighten the leg, press, release, press, resist, release. Hands by your side, 2 feet to the mat. Gently butterfly those knees. All right, now take your strap and we're going to do a hamstring stretch. So put the ball of your right foot in the strap, your left foot is on the mat, your left knee can be bent, or maybe you want to straighten that left leg this morning. Go ahead and flex your foot and draw back the right foot. Not tug, just guide it back. And release. And one more time, guide it back. Now you might also choose from here to walk your hands up and find higher on your strap or find your toe. That's fine. Bring it down and switch legs. Flex and draw back. Release. Left leg back again. Hold. And decide if you want to take it up. Slide your hands down and bring the feet in. Put the strap off to the side. Butterfly those knees. All right, we're going to do some gentle windshield wipers here. So take your feet mat width distance apart. Extend your arms out from the shoulders and gently knees right, gaze left, knees left, gaze right. Now take your knees the next time you're to the right. Just stay here gazing left. You can stay like this or take your right leg to the outer thigh of your left leg. Get a little deeper twist. Gaze past your left fingertips. And then release windshield wiper over to the left, gazing right. Stay here or take your left foot to the outside of the right thigh. And release, come back to center, feet hip width distance apart. Okay, so we're going to take the hands down by our side and take the right leg up. Point and flex. Circle. one direction and the other, and switch, point and flex, circle, other direction. Bring it down. All right, now scan your body from head to toe. See if anything needs to move, realign, any final things you need as we prepare for final relaxation, finding your final relaxation position. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, release yourself onto the earth and into final relaxation. Begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body. Stretch long as you inhale. And find your way back to a nice, easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.